This video is the first of a series of videos that I will post, God willing, over the next few days for the upcoming Jewish holiday of Shavuos. Shavuos is also pronounced Shavuot. It is the anniversary of the giving of the Torah at Sinai. It is a very important Jewish holiday. We celebrate Shavuos in the synagogue, and we also celebrate at home with delicious dairy food and fish. I always start my Shavuos cooking prep with a dessert, usually mini cheesecake bites that are both kosher and keto. I make them first because they freeze well. They freeze very well. I will make them today and keep them in the refrigerator overnight to let them develop their flavor, and then put them in the freezer tomorrow. They are delicious and perfectly dense. As usual, I will post my homemade recipe at the end of the video, but I will also have a surprise in the middle of this video. I hope you will enjoy Shavuos with healthy, kosher, and keto foods. Let's get started. Let's go over the ingredients. First, we have the cream cheese. It's OUD, supervised by the Orthodox Union, and the D means it's dairy. We have pure vanilla extract, and it's supervised by KSA, Kosher Supervision of America. We have a little bit of salt, and it is OU. And then sour cream, which is also OUD. We have granulated swerve, that's also supervised by the Orthodox Union. And an egg. I'll be right back and I'll measure out the ingredients. Everything's measured. First, we'll put in the cream cheese. You want this to be room temperature. If it's not quite room temperature, you can throw it in the microwave, but you need to do it on a low power, such as level 3. You might have said to yourself, where's the crust? This is a crustless mini cheesecake. Leave out the crust and you'll have less carbs. And the swerve. I'm going to turn the mixer on. It's a noisy mixer. I think it's on its last legs, but I've had it more than 40 years. I just turned the sound off. You want to beat the cream cheese and the swerve enough so that it won't be lumpy. But if you overbeat it, it will be full of air. You don't want it to be full of air because cheesecake should be dense and firm. Alright, so then we just have to add the rest of the ingredients. Vanilla, an egg, which I checked for blood. Eggs with blood are not kosher and have to be discarded. A pinch of salt. And the sour cream. Alright, turn it on low, and then up to medium. I'll turn the sound down. You want to beat it just enough to blend the ingredients well, but you don't want to overbeat it or beat it on too high a speed because you'll put too much air into the batter. The highest speed you would want to beat it at is medium. That should be good. The batter is smooth and silky, just as we want it to be. Now it's time to spoon it into this lined cupcake pan. The liners don't need any greasing. The surprise I told you about in the beginning of this video is next. We're going to make these extra special by adding some chocolate chips to them. We're going to add the chocolate salted caramel flavor of Lily's baking chips to 4 of them. And this is, oops, upside down, and this is OUD. Then we're going to use the Lily's milk chocolate baking chips. And they're also OUD. We're going to add, I'm going to put the milk chocolate on the back edge. Push them in just a little bit. You could stir them. Even though they're different flavors, you can hardly tell the color apart. So I'm going to put the caramel ones down the middle row. The reason I chose 8 chips is because 8 chips equals 2 total carbs. I'll push them down a little bit. Okay, so they're ready to bake. I'm going to put them in a 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. So I'll see you back then. Here they are, out of the oven. They have to cool on the counter for about an hour and in the refrigerator about 3. The cheesecake bites are ready to eat. They are bon.